So I've been getting a lot of comments and everything about online on how how you can't possibly drive rear wheel drive year round. I've heard it all my life, long before I bought a Mustang, that you can't possibly drive a Mustang year round in New England. Well, you can clearly see that's a load of horse shit. So let's see what we got here. So how much has it snowed? Well, about yay much. This is after clearing it off once yesterday. So it's been an interesting couple days. So this is actually our first snowfall of the year, and it started Sunday afternoon at like 4 o'clock, and it is now Tuesday morning at right around 11. So it did stop for a little bit yesterday, but today it's back, and it's actually even more than we got yesterday. All right, well, first things first, why don't we dig our way in and fire her up. Let her warm up a bit. She has been sitting since, about yesterday afternoon. There's a door somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Alright, so here we go. Well, here's the first step in being able to drive anything through winter. What you have to do is, get in the car. Make sure you unlock it, because that's a big step. Make sure you have the key that you unlock the car. Then you get in the car. If you drive a manual transmission like you all should be, then you make sure it's in neutral. Push in the clutch, or you can leave it in gear if you really want. I don't know. So make sure you this pedal right down here. You push it. If you have a push button start, you have to hit that or that if it's a manual, and then simply just take your key. This amazingly shaped object right here. There's a hole right here, or there could be a button right here. You just need the remote. You push it in, you turn it, and then look at that! Alright, so next step we need to do, apparently this is the hardest step. A lot of people around here can't seem to figure out how to do this. We have to clear the snow off. So we're going to use what's called a snow brush. Apparently not a lot of people know what this is, because there's plenty of cars where they just forget, or they carve a little hole that they can barely see their little eyeballs through in the windshield. And I wonder why, oh my god, I crashed! So, I mean, you can use a snow brush as well, but if you like your paint, like you probably should, I'd use this. So ready? It's a very hard step. All you have to do is take it and just... Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And just like that, there's a fucking car under here. Alright, so now for the part I'm going to try not to get angry talking about this, because nothing makes me madder than this. So, we're going to turn our attention to this thing. So, those who don't know what this is a 2010 GMC Acadia. This is my mother's. For whatever reason, everybody thinks this is what you need to live here. So, why? Because it's all-wheel drive. So apparently everybody thinks all-wheel drive is what makes you invincible, and that angers me immensely, because honestly, drivetrains half the time don't mean jack. Some cases they do, but so what I have that makes me able to drive a rear-wheel drive car, it's a nice set of winter tires. These are Blizzaks. I can't even recommend these anymore if I tried. This has made every car I've had on these, my V6 Mustang and this Mustang, handle like a Subaru, honestly. If I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't gotten stuck once. Actually, that's a lie. I got stuck once in this, but it was on ice, on a mountain. So, yeah, that wouldn't have worked. Even in that car, that would have gotten stuck. So I will admit, I am a little sketchy this year. So I put launch control in this car last year during winter. I don't know if you can see, but that one's pretty filed down. That's why it's in the front. So I'm probably not going to have very good steering this year. I'm going to try and take it easy. But that's enough. That brings me to my next point. Make sure your tires are good. Here's another thought of how you can drive any car you want during the winter. You gotta ride with an all-wheel drive person when it snows, and go do Subaru slidey stuff in its natural habitat. Oh, that's a snowbank.
Like the Trenton.
I gotta tell you, there is something satisfying about seeing a Mustang that has snow all over it. As you can see, it's actually the next day, and as you can see, they did an amazing job plowing my street like they always do. So I figured, you know what, right now's a good time to get a driving clip. Alright, so, very simple. All you have to do to drive any car you want in the snow is just put it in gear, if it's a stick, let off the clutch, rev up first, of course, and then go. Yeah, as you can see, we're going along just fine. We're doing a nice birdie right now. We haven't crashed. Oh my god, a corner. What are we gonna do? As you can see up there, it's a pretty decent sized hill on my street, so this is another good test. It's a better test than yesterday, to say the least. I did that on purpose. Yeah, just to show you I'm not cheating, I'll go right in the middle where all the snow is. See that sign right there? Just like that, we're at the top. So yeah, there you go. There's your visual proof. You can drive any car in the snow and not die. So, on a serious note, let me go into my main reasons why I year-round daily drive a Ford Mustang. So, number one is the cost. Honestly, so I could afford a daily driver. I really could, pretty easily. It's just a matter of, well, honestly, it saves some money. It really does. I commute about 25 minutes each way to work every day. And then, I mean, granted, it's not the best on gas. I mean, it really isn't that bad. I usually average like 20 mpg to add, so right here. So this is our 2010 Ford Taurus. It's really my sister's car, but they leave it here when they're at school. So it's really, really bad out, and I just want to say, I'll just take this out and save some money on it. Granted, last year would have been a better year to make this video because I was hardcore daily driving the car through every snowstorm we had. Blizzards even. I drove it 2.5 hours home into Maine. From Bath, Maine to Haverhill, Massachusetts without issue in the middle of a blizzard. In this thing. And it was just completely fine. But also too, I'm 24 years old. And I still live at home. This also just opens up an opportunity to save up for things like place to live, moving out, all the general stuff, just the important life stuff, really. And I really don't owe that much money on this. I do have a loan on it. I owe, but it's under. I won't talk numbers, but I owe under $4,000 on the car. So, yeah, no, I can. But then next year I should be able to I felt like it'd just be better off to get this thing paid for fully. Alright, so this is the driveway. It's hard to see, you can kind of see right now. It ends like right where you can see the snow on the road, like right underneath my finger. So it's a decent sized driveway, but we have the Acadia, the Mustang, Taurus, and an EcoBoost F-150, and not pictured because it's at school, my other sister's 2012 Ford Fusion. So there's 5 cars here when everybody's home. And to add, for my company, I'm probably going to be taking home the work van soon. So there's going to be 6 cars here. And, well, to me, I just don't really see any reason why we should bring in another one. Not yet, at least. I mean, I can park it on the street just fine, but yeah, no, I felt like it's safe. I felt like this would just be easier for now. The next reason is honestly just pure enjoyment. I love this car. I saved my whole life to buy this car. Honestly, I love driving it. I really didn't want to put it away yet. I'm just not ready. I do want to run more power eventually. So after a while, yeah, it will make sense to put it away. But yeah, for now, it's still stock, really. So yeah, no, I just didn't really want to put it away yet, honestly. I just love driving, and honestly, cars are meant to be driven. Driving's my favorite thing to do, and with my own car, yeah, best thing I can think of. But yeah, no, so that pretty much sums up this video. I'm definitely gonna wait until the next snowstorm and post a clip of driving this in the snow, so that way you can actually see it. Kind of the reason you clicked on it. But yeah, after that, thank you for watching. Hopefully some more great content will be out soon, and thanks for tuning in.